Hello, 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 testing. All right, so I just learned about recursion, so I would like to try and implement this, um, which should be pretty easy, right? Um, this should be if n uh, if n is smaller than zero, n is smaller than zero, this should return zero. If n equals to one, this should return one. And else this should return this should return um, return fib n minus one. Right, okay. Um, this should work. Unexpected character. Oh, it's because I was in Bayern 29. And then this should work. 3, that's 2. Wait, what am I doing wrong? Else 3 times fib 2, 2 times fib 1. Wait, how does this make any sense? If it's input n equals to 2, then why would the expected be 1? Ah, okay. I completely did not read the question. Okay, so if n equals to 0, return 0. And then else if n equals to 1, then it should return 1. And then else it should return um fib n minus 2. What's fib n minus 1? Okay, there we go. But then, okay, so how do I make it better? How do I make this into the tail recursive thing? Tail recursion elimination. So how do I do that? But then I would need an accumulator here, right? So if it were to be this would return n minus 1. Yeah, okay, this is okay. I would not fuck with that right now. Okay, there we go. What is the most optimal solution? I see. Mhm. We would return n here. What would you do? And then n a equals to 0, b equals to 1, and then 4, and I equals to 2, I small equals to n plus I temporary is to be 2 up to whichever number. B equals to A plus B, and B equals to temporary. And after this loop, return B. Okay, let's say if n equals to 5, right? So we hop in here, and then for in for I equals to 2, I smaller than 5, so temporary would be B. B would be 0 plus 1, and then A would be the second number that it adds, right? So A equals to 0, B equals to 1, and then temporary 1. So what happens when I call n equals to 5? When n equals to 5, A is 0, B is 0 plus 1 is 1. Compare is 1. And then next. And then a equals to 1. Right. And then it's 1 plus, and then temp becomes 1, B becomes 2, A becomes 1, right? Mm-hmm. Temp becomes 2, B becomes 3, and then A becomes 2. Right. And then temp becomes 3, B becomes 5, A becomes 3. Yeah, so it just keeps track of the previous one. Okay. Yeah, then it doesn't fuck with it doesn't fuck with okay, sure. I okay, that's it. No, see ya.